This is Miles Bryant, a police officer whose apartment overlooked the home of 16-year-old Susana Morales. On the night she disappeared, Morales had walked to a friend's house earlier in the evening, where she spent 3 hours. Her cell phone records showed the route she started to take home, but she never arrived. The police were slow to act, believing she was a runaway teenager. 6 months later, a walker discovered her body in a wooded area. When the forensic team searched the location, they discovered a gun that had been reported missing by Bryant the morning after Morales' disappearance.
So you said you worked at Forsyth?
Yes.
So how long did you work at Forsyth?
Maybe a year.
Okay. You go to school or anything? Like college?
I thought about it, but I want to get working, so.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Police department?
I want to get like a crime suppression team, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
like lead it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It probably goes, not lead it, and then probably goes like CID.
Okay.
Detective.
What kind of CID stuff you want to do?
We just have general CID. I don't know. I know it's all breaking up stuff like that.
City agencies.
Yeah. I want to do like maybe like burglary. Like that. I hate people who steal.
Yeah.
I don't like thieves.
Okay. Speaking of steal, oh shoot, you know what I just thought of? If you've never been here before, right? Okay, so if you wanted to leave, you couldn't, right? Because you wouldn't know. I mean, like you wouldn't know how to get out of here.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna Miranda warnings. I'm just gonna read it just because if you want to. I know. Don't feel like a perv. Okay, I'm sorry.
I really feel like a perv.
No. All right. Are you ready? Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. And you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, I learned that you were the courtesy officer, but I was trying to I was looking up, again, I'm the lead on the Susana Morales. So I was looking up calls in the area, like suspicious person calls and stuff like that. And I actually saw the next day, like someone broke into your car.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's probably, this is like our theory we're working on right now. We're thinking it's probably going to be related because it was kind of the same night. Like the person who probably did that to you may know something. So I just wanted to get a little bit more detail because basically before it was just an entering auto report. Yeah. And I'm not trying to downplay you as a victim. I'm just, sometimes we don't ask a ton of questions with those kind of things. Yeah. So tell me about that day.
I remember a little bit. I remember I came home, ran in the house to get something, and when I came out, everything was still fine. I left. I just remember seeing my holster. I have a We the People holster. And I remember seeing my holster on the ground. I was like, my holster's never on the ground. Bad habit. Like right now, my gun's probably sitting up on my thing. Bad habit. But my holster's never on the ground. So I looked, and I was like, nothing was ramaged through. Nothing. I was like, my gun's missing. But I was like, my gun's never missing. It's never out the holster, it's always. So I was like, I looked everywhere. I looked in the house. My girlfriend been making jokes nonstop. Like somebody took her gun. Somebody took her gun. She was there.
She just poured something on
She was at the house.
She's got
She was at the house.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So you said you looked over. Was that? What day do you think it was stolen on? You think it was the day that you reported it or the day before?
I'm not sure. I think the day before.
Okay. Tell me about that day.
I don't really remember that day. I just remember.
Like, did you go anywhere like unusual, like maybe like a hot spot for any autos, anything like that?
I don't really remember that day. I think I had to be stolen at the apartment though. At the apartment complex.
I guess what I'm saying is I think when I was reading the report, it said something about you left somewhere with your girlfriend and you came back. So that's basically what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know where we went that day, but I'm saying we had went out and we came back, and I think that's when they stole it. I don't know what time though.
Did you go anywhere else that day? Did you have to do? I know you mentioned that you do stuff with the apartment complex, like pass out stuff. Did you do anything with that?
What day was? I really don't remember.
Yeah, I know.
That was back then. I don't know. I don't really remember what I did that day.
Because the officer wrote in his report that you possibly did patrols or something, so that could have happened. So I'm just trying to figure out what time you would do patrols and.
I try to do patrols sometimes at night or in daytime.
That would make more sense.
Yeah, in daytime, but. What did I do that? I don't know what we did that day. Me and my girlfriend, I have no clue.
Okay. Would she know? We have better memory than you. No,
I don't think.
What's her name?
Synovia.
Synovia. Oh, how do you spell that?
S-A N-O-V-I-H.
I'm gonna tell her. What's her last name?
Parks, P-A-R-K.
Parks.
Park, yeah.
You know her birthday?
Yeah, June 26th, 02.
That's the one.
I was about to
That's the
be
one
like,
that's gonna
I'm
get you in
gonna totally tell her yes. All right. How long have you guys been together?
About 3 years.
Okay. She lived with you?
Yeah. Well, she did. She just went back to her mom's recently, but she been living with me.
Oh.
Yeah, long story.
That's okay. I get it. So you say you don't know where you guys went. Did you get food, something?
We always get food, yeah. I'm probably sure I don't know. It was a while ago. It was a few months back, so I'm pretty sure we got food and stuff like that. We hang out a lot. We ride around, hang out, go chill, and everything.
Okay. When you patrol, do you like talk to the kids or anything? I know there's a lot of kids around there.
Besides
or the community members or whatever.
Not really. Not when I'm patrol. Like I told them, I know a lot of the kids in the neighborhood, stuff like that.
Like
BJ, a couple kids that play basketball. Everybody that play basketball, I kind of know. Not know, but I play basketball with.
Yeah.
That's it, right? But I don't remember ever while patrolling, stopping, talking to kids, whatever.
Do you have any issues with them like smoking weed and stuff outside?
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Okay. So you don't talk to them or anything?
I told the one guy I only talked to about that, he doesn't live there anymore. He works at the Blue Sky Car Wash.
Yeah.
Bryant may have spoken to some of his neighbors, but there appeared to be no connection with Morales, whose apartment was visible from Bryant's.
The Blue Sky?
Possibly crib.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
You gotta work there.
Yeah.
Where is it at?
Beaver Run.
Blue Sky Car Wash?
Yeah.
Beaver
Him
Run
and his
what?
girlfriend.
I'm trying to think, where's that?
Can't think of the cross street.
No, you're good. I just don't remember that one. It could have been another one and then it just got renamed. Okay. So you said he may know something, or?
Yeah, I don't know if he would, but he might. He was always in the neighborhood. The property manager used to always call and be like, this guy, remember that guy we kicked out? But yeah, he was like, he's in the neighborhood. I was like, can't really do anything about that, you know? But
Okay. What did you hear about it? Did anyone call you about it, like the apartment complex or anything?
I told him I was at the pool one day, and everybody kids they mentioned it and stuff like that, and they were just talking about, they were just arguing with her and stuff like that.
Who?
I keep saying his name Marlon. I do not think his name is Marlon.
You said Marlon Jr. and BJ.
Junior, BJ, and I don't know if his name is Marlon. It's a heavyset black kid. I don't know if his name is Marlon.
Yeah.
I know Marlon like that. So they were saying he was arguing with the heavyset black kid right before she went missing or something like that.
She was arguing with the heavyset black kid?
Yeah.
Is that Marlon?
I think his name is Marlon.
But that's who you're referring to when you say Marlon, the heavyset black kid.
Yeah.
What were they arguing about?
I have no clue. I don't know if they was actually arguing, but joshing.
I know what joshing
Yeah,
is. Yeah, I know what it is.
But that's the last thing I heard besides like the news and like Facebook posts and stuff.
Have you ever seen her? She used to be over here quite a bit.
Oh, okay. I haven't recognized the picture. The picture, I haven't recognized it.
Have you seen a picture of her? Okay. So when you made the report, you said that you possibly went out like patrolling that night. Do you remember anything sticking out? Anything that stands out to you?
Not really. That time, no. That was wild, man. So, but nothing of the last thing I remember, like for that was the Arenado guys.
Yeah.
That wasn't. I don't think that wasn't during that time though.
Did you see what they looked like?
No, they all had masks on, stuff like that. That was the story.
His girl came home and said there's some dudes with she's like, I'm not a cop, but I think I know something's going on because there's a bunch of dudes ski masks going in the cars.
Yeah, you don't have to be trained to listen.
Yeah, but no, that's it.
Did she see what kind of, like what race they were? They were boy,
black.
male, female? You think they're black?
Yeah.
Okay. So I probably would want to talk to Zenobia about that just to see like if she recalls something. Do you have her phone number?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge you on that one. I'm not gonna call you out on it.
Oh, just call me. Jesus Christ.
Who's Jesse?
The property manager.
Oh, okay. Do you need us to kind of cover for you?
What?
I don't know why she called. Do you get in trouble if you don't answer?
No.
Okay.
4-4.
I mean not, because I'm gonna get confused. This is Zenobia's. Okay. Do you see any other like teenagers walking around regularly?
Yeah, there's a lot of foot traffic though.
Can you describe any of them to me in particular?
I just know people walk. When I be leaving the complex, I see families walking. There's just foot traffic. I never really pay attention to it. Never really had to.
When you are patrolling, are there particular areas that you sit?
Yeah, sort of. Like I patrol the neighborhood, and then that's really just the neighborhood.
Okay. Is there like, I know when I used to do it, I would have like there's usually like parking lots and stuff that we would sit in. Do you have anywhere like that?
Not really. I go, like recently I go, like, so, girlfriend's car cheating a little bit. I cheated first, whatever. So long story, whatever. So I had cameras in the house, whatever. So I used to go sit, like a good place I used to sit was right there in the neighborhood.
You can pull up a picture, will that help? Like Google Maps?
No, it was in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
It was right in front of the leasing office and down, like to the left.
Mm-hmm. Well, from my understanding, I'll just pull it up. No, you're good. I'm a visual person. Because I only know about that exit gate that's on Singleton. I don't remember ever really coming in here.
Yeah, I go out the exit gate sometimes, go around, but that's it.
There's a pool right here.
Okay, so this is a leasing office. Sometimes I sit right here, and sometimes I come down here and sit just to watch the camera and listen to our conversations.
Oh, to make sure.
It's
Toxic.
On your own camera at your apartment.
Yeah, something.
At least have decency to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Sometimes, that's the chance. Sometimes I come out, go around, come down here. Sometimes come down here. Stuff like that, really.
Okay. So, I know that your gun was stolen. Do you know if it was located or anything yet?
No, I've already been.
I haven't run it yet. We probably need to check that, see if it's still. But they would have called you. Your glasses are distracted the hell out of you. What is that?
He missing a lady and they broke.
What? Look, Gwinnett County about to buy. Oh, you went there. I was about to say Gwinnett County.
Look, these are 8 up. Like,
what is that? Let me see.
That's the
missing nose.
That is so cool.
I had an eyeglass appointment.
How did you do that? It's Pete.
It's broken.
Oh, I thought you put that on there.
It's broken.
No, I thought that like you put that there in place of it.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, I'm about to break a more. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oakley.
Yeah.
Standard issue. 45% discount. And they do prescription.
I know, but
hold on. It's been a while since I've been over there. Because I know that that's the entrance. There's an exit on.
Yeah, there's an exit gate. Where's it at?
I know it's hard to see.
Hold on a second.
Go for it.
Pool, exit gates. Crap. I think it's over here somewhere. It's right. I think it's right here. I think it's right there. Wait, that's a building. No.
It's kind of hard to see, right?
Yeah, it's over there in the area somewhere.
You ever park in these parking lots to like watch people come in and
Right here?
walk out? Yeah.
No.
Really?
At the
That's probably a good idea to do.
where at the
Just park
at
on
that
the-
truck spot.
Either one. So I think there's like a Mexican grocery store there used to be, and then there's a bunch of places like right there or across the street where Checkers used to be.
Yeah. Oh no.
You really want to? Well, I guess that since you're a courtesy officer, you probably don't want to get into shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want.
I listen,
You don't want to shit where
I
you
don't
eat.
care about my job that much. Sit in a parking lot
Yeah.
and watch for criminals. I don't care about
Like I
that.
said, you don't want to shit where you eat. So
Yeah, I don't care.
yeah.
Then
I ride around. That's it.
you're in the army too, right? How long?
4 or 5 years now.
What's your MOS?
MP.
You're an MP?
Yeah.
Okay. Where you go to basic?
Portland, Missouri.
Fort Leonard. How was that?
It's cold.
Oh, you went there in the winter?
He went. He went in between his junior and senior year of high school.
Okay.
Yeah, that was basic, but
That was
for
basic,
AIT.
Oh, okay, so you did it. They let you do it so you're reserve.
Yeah, National Guard.
Oh, you're National Guard. Okay. That probably had to be weird. And then go from like a structured life to go back and then finish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be annoying. And then, so where'd you go to AIT at?
Portland, Missouri.
Really? That's the same? That sucks. Because I remember, so I went to Jackson, and everyone talked about how we're like.
Are you in the Guard?
Jackson.
Or
No, I was in the Army.
Oh, okay.
So everyone talked about how Fort Jackson was so easy. So I was like, oh,
Jackson.
bet this is about to be
Relax in
awesome.
Jackson.
I get there and I got a fucking wake up call, and it was not easy. But then I went to AIT in San Antonio, and it was so much fun.
You a medic?
Medical logistics.
Oh, okay.
So I did 10 years. But I got out when I had my son. I was like, I can't do this no more. And then I was transitioned from active duty to reserve, and it was horrible. I don't know how you do guard. It's horrible.
I'm about to get out. It sucks, but I'm trying to save money, you know.
Where do you drill at?
Monroe.
In Monroe?
Yeah, or Decatur. Decatur's the main one.
Okay, y'all go back and forth.
Yeah, 170. The battalion in Decatur.
170th? 170th what?
This MP is the company.
170th MP? Yeah. Okay. So when you are a drill, they just put you like in a, like, do you do MP shit, or you sit in a corner like every other person? And okay, see, that's annoying. That's what I hate.
Absolutely nothing.
See, I would think you would give like the people at the gate a break. So,
We don't, it's not really a gate. It's an armory, so it's like a little building. That's it. You know?
Okay. Well, still sucks.
Yeah.
It sounds terrible.
Okay. All right. So your gun. I want to check that really quick to see if it was found. Oh my goodness. Plus, we can get it back for you.
What kind of gun was it?
It's a Glock.
Glock?
Yeah.
Like a new one, or because they just came out with the Glock 47.
No, it was a Glock 19.
Glock 19.
I love that because I miss it.
Yeah. Did you replace it?
No.
Dang.
I carried I have a SIG.
Yeah.
I mainly SIG, so
Like
I love that gun, but I never really carried it.
Have you looked at the staccatos?
I heard about those. Yeah.
I got one.
But we just went to SIG 2 P226s.
Yeah.
So the striker fire, I'm still trying to get used to the double single action.
Yeah.
So that's what you use at work, a SIG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Glock. It's cool. I carried it when I used to do like off duty work sometimes. But I haven't carried it, and even before it was stolen, I didn't carry it in a minute. It was just in the truck, more like if I need it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I remember why I asked about you sitting on the side too. Let me see. So when you, look, I'm not judging you. I literally been there, done that with you and your girlfriend. You didn't leave the complex ever? She didn't have your location?
No, she didn't have my location, but I just drive around like a lot.
Yeah, no, there was like a movie, or not a movie, there was security footage that the family went and got, and it looks like, I was wondering if maybe that was like you sitting in the parking lot, because it's really close to the exit, and it would make sense like if you were sitting there, just like watching, but you're patrolling, I get it, but also like listening to your girlfriend, because that's what I would do.
Security footage showed that Bryant sat in a location that would have made it easy to figure out Morales' schedule. Since he also routinely drove around, it is possible that he sometimes followed her to determine the best possible location to get her alone.
Where at Lena?
Let me see. It's like
Plaza?
It's like right out there. Let me, where's the video? Let me pull it up for you.
Yeah, if you get a chance, get a staccato.
Yeah, I'm
There's
sitting next.
something.
No, you're good. I'm just sitting next to you.
Axon caption.
Y'all use Axon?
Yeah.
I think they're monopolizing the whole thing.
I think it's good. I like it. So it's a kind of a video, but it looks like there's a black truck over here, and I know that you patrol in your truck. So, but it's like right there by the exit. So I was like, oh, maybe that's him. But if you were talking,
Right there?
Yeah.
No, that's not me.
Okay.
Yeah, I never went to what is that the gas station?
I don't even know what it is. The family got it.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think it's a adult daycare or something. It's not a business that you would expect.
Oh, I know you're talking about, yeah, no.
Okay. Where is that?
The
Like
daycare?
Yeah.
The daycare?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right there before, across from Tech. I know where that. Tech Drive, the check and stuff is. It's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
But I
right.
don't remember. I don't think I ever sat there.
And you haven't heard anything?
No, I haven't.
Have you had any suspicious persons?
I told you, like, it's people that walk through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I wouldn't even think that guy told you about. I don't think because he just.
The blue sky guy?
Yeah, I don't think he would be.
He's just a dope head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, I feel like a perv. This is the area.
Oh, I'm sorry. We just don't have anywhere else.
You're good. This is maybe random and everything. I get it random, but
Yeah. We're just doing everything we can to figure out this girl.
Have you watched the news?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're doing the same thing they do for us anyway. Like
So my girlfriend told me something they're going to sue on it. I'll sue the police.
Honestly,
They're
not really.
roasting our department. I don't know why. Like,
She literally like did drugs and
Yeah.
For real?
yeah, she like smoked. She not like hardcore drugs, but she smoked weed.
Everybody smokes weed.
Exactly.
You know? I don't smoke weed, all right, relax.
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed.
I
a lot of
smoked weed.
kids
I smoked weed before I started
smoked weed
working
when I was in
here.
high school.
Yeah. I'm getting my surgeon to check because my computer's. I don't want it to die right now.
But yeah, no, I don't think I ever sit in plastics or nothing.
Do you know if your complex has cameras?
I was just talking to them about that, bro. I think they do, but I don't know if they work. I've seen them, but I don't know if they work. It's so stupid.
A lot of
Never
them.
had
I told them, like, I don't have access to it. I asked the old property manager for access to them,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, I don't know if I have access, da-da-da. And I was like, okay, they don't. I didn't kind of push the issue. But it could definitely help the internals. Yeah, but a lot of the internals don't go report it. Because I told you, like, the residents, like, the guy Fabian, he's one of the assistants. He called me, he was like, hey, 32, da-da-da, got his car broken into, da-da-da, stuff. I was like, okay, did you get the reports of it? No, they didn't call the police. He was like, they have to call the police, make a report.
Well,
it might help.
I mean, if you just don't care about your stuff or getting it back or whatever, but a lot of the complexes down there don't have cameras, and it's a shame.
It's crazy because it's so cheap, you know? Like,
and we could definitely it could help solve and link a lot more things.
Yeah.
Or at least get flock cameras. Do y'all utilize flock on the road?
Yeah.
Flock's amazing.
Oh man. Okay. He's looking onto that. Sorry. Hopefully we can get you out of here soon. What building are they usually outside smoking weed at? Do you know?
Property manager probably would know. She get more complaints than I do. I've heard that when you first pull in the complex, you go like past the trash cans. Oh, I told you there's loud music. Yeah, loud music there. I would say there. That's one I really know of. Nobody really on my side. My downstairs there where he smokes weed. They smoke in the bathroom. I don't care, you know. But I don't trip about weed, bro.
No, there's too much of it out there to worry about.
Weed, man.
I use the weed to get in the car and find the other drugs.
Yeah,
that's
about weed, man.
That's the way to do it.
So, which route do you usually take to drill?
Drill. I take 316.
316.
316. I get off on Harbin's and go that route.
I have no idea where Monroe is. I probably should.
So 316, you get off on Harbin's, you take a right, and you just keep straight all the way down.
Okay, and then I'm from Henry County, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just live here now, but I don't leave Gwinnett usually.
Mm-hmm.
So you go out there for drill, and then y'all have AT or something, right?
AT, yeah.
Okay. Do you ever go out there for anything else other than drill?
Well, my grandma lives in Lawrenceville.
That's not down 316.
Yeah, no, she lives in Lawrenceville, down 316 there,
Yeah.
but
not towards like
No,
Barrett Road
like
and Monroe and Harbin.
yeah, so we have a range out there in Barrow.
Mhm.
I have family that live in Winder.
When you
like
say
that.
they, who? Like the department or?
Yeah, we use Barrow County range, so.
Oh,
that
okay.
way.
Oh, that's nice they let you
Well,
use
that-
that range. They won't let us use that.
I used to go to the academy in Athens,
Mm-hmm.
so I just drive.
Okay.
I like to drive, especially when I'm into it with my girlfriend. I drive. I drive to Atlanta and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So basically, my sergeant just confirmed. So we did find your gun.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So that just like raises suspicion even more. Not with you, but like I think it's the same person who probably, because it wasn't listed as stolen before, but I couldn't figure out who had found it.
Mhm.
But you watch the news, you know we found Savannah, but there was actually a gun found out there too.
For real?
Yeah. And it's the same serial number. He just verified it.
It's crazy.
I know. So help me walk through it a little bit. Like help me some kind of way.
The gun was found only a few feet away from Morales. Once it was identified as belonging to Bryant, it became a red flag. The odds of his gun being used in the disappearance of one of his neighbors without being involved himself were almost non-existent.
Did you ever go out there do you know where she was found?
316 somewhere in
Yeah. Do you ever go in the woods and stuff out there?
the woods now.
Is there any reason why you would have dropped it out there, maybe?
No.
Do y'all do any training out there or
No,
anything?
not over there at least.
Okay. So I'm just curious. That's so crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. That is
Wow.
crazy.
So you only go over there when you have to go to drill and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. So do y'all do
Like
Is it-
woodland ops or anything?
that's
No.
kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
like military training.
No.
I don't know. For like SWAT, we do woodland ops.
Yeah. But no, if we do, it wouldn't be. It would be a Fort Stewart. It wouldn't be in our area. It wouldn't be in our
Oh, they
area.
make you go all the way down there?
Yeah, that's what we do our IT stuff at.
I hate that.
But yeah.
I hate that drive. They can be big barracks down there.
It's decent.
Yeah.
Not very Fort McCullough in Alabama.
Where's that? I've never been there.
It's in Alabama.
Okay. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I found my gun.
So,
Do you think it's involved?
I mean, that's a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
Because I think it got stolen from you the same day. So it's probably someone that was walking around out there.
Yeah. For sure.
Think
That's
about,
really weird.
try to think hard with me. Even if it's like a pattern that you normally do. I really need you right now. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Did you know her at all? Morales? Nothing? Never saw her like playing basketball or anything with the other kids?
Never. I didn't recognize her at all. That is crazy.
Well, good news, we have your gun.
Yeah.
At least it's back now. At least it's not in the hands of some criminal, you know?
Yeah.
But at least it's found.
Back now.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so were you watching your girlfriend at that point already?
When? That night?
In June, yeah.
I think so.
I mean,
yeah.
July,
I don't
sorry.
know. I think so.
When was the first time she cheated on you?
It's been probably back and forth months, and I don't know, it's months.
So since y'all been together like 3 years,
Yeah,
right?
it's been months. It's
So-
back and
Why
forth.
don't you just call it? I mean, I love
They did, that's what they do. But you're young, you're like, I feel so different. Like, I thought I got married when I was
Mhm.
a little bit younger than you. Probably like 20. And then now it's like we're completely different people. So take a break. You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what y'all are doing now with the thing. So you don't remember when she started cheating on you and you started watching her?
It's been off and on, her messing with other guys, stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's nothing actually really solid stuff like that. But when I say we're never there, we drive around a lot, me and her both. You
Where
know,
y'all go?
everywhere. We literally drive in
Think
circles.
of some places. Think somewhere. Do you go anywhere locally over there?
We drive in circles sometimes.
Why?
That's what we do.
You just drive in circles?
Literally, she'll turn on music.
Yeah, it's too expensive for that.
So last night I went to a part-time.
Yeah, don't you have diesel? Do you have diesel?
No.
I don't know about trucks,
I
so.
went to a part-time last night in Atlanta. She dropped me off, and she literally drove around Atlanta from 7 to 12.
In your work car?
No, my truck.
Oh, you work part-time in your truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a city part. It's like a side job. Right?
Oh, okay. All right. Doing what?
Just for security.
So is it, you weren't like in your police uniform? Like
Yeah, I was just security.
thing?
BDUs
Yeah.
and just pat people down at the door, make sure
Yeah.
bring guns in.
They let y'all do
Was
that?
it cash?
She's a hookah lounge. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
They let y'all do that? Or it's like a DL kind of thing?
No, they let us. Yeah.
Okay.
Not through the city, but they let us. As long as I'm not acting as Dorville, stuff like that, I don't shoot nobody or nothing
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy though.
Man, y'all got a lot looser restrictions. Our part-times are very, gotta be in Gwinnett, gotta be this, gotta be that.
All
Very
right.
strict.
I need you to think really hard though with me. I'm dependent on you right now. Look, I want to be like Dorville police officer, help us solve the Susana Morales case. Think of anybody that was out there that night, because I know you were out there patrolling that night. Think of anything.
That's all I can really think of. Me and my girlfriend actually arguing that night.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just was driving around.
What were
Yeah.
y'all arguing about?
I got caught up with my side piece, and it's been back and forth. And that was around the same time. I think I just got back from Florida or something. That was around the same
How do you
time.
get caught up?
My own story.
No, you got me invested now. Now I need some tea. Tell
So
me.
when I went to Florida, I told her I was on a SWAT trip.
Oh.
Yeah, she found out that the girl was there, took pictures and stuff.
You never let them take pictures of you.
What can
you do?
I was getting back. It was stupid.
You were doing what?
Just getting back at her. She, so.
So you had just got back from Florida?
Yeah, I think not too long ago, yeah.
Okay, and then she caught you, and the other girl posted it on social media, and then y'all were fighting about it. Did y'all fight while y'all were out?
No, it's every day. Every day. I say it's every day. Every day.
Yeah, I know you said you remembered that you were fighting with her that night.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious, like, what made you remember that part? Maybe do you remember it because you remember a certain place? Like, what triggers that memory?
Just that night when you said patrolling and stuff like that, I remember that night was just riding around. I was mad at her and stuff like that. We ended up meeting at the QT later.
Yeah.
I don't know what night.
I think you did say that. You did tell the officer that, like, you had talked to one of our sergeants or something at a QT.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all met at the QT to talk about it or something?
And we was at chill. I ended up doing a report and everything.
You did a report?
I did a report right there.
For what? Oh, you were working?
Oh, no, I wasn't working. I was in my personal truck, but I had my laptop because I ride around. When I get mad, I ride around, do reports, ride around, do reports.
You have to take reports home?
Yeah.
I'm not doing
so
On a road, as a road officer? I'm not downplaying you, but I'm like, damn, they make you take reports home? I would have never done that as a road.
No, not on the road.
Are you on crime suppression? Or you just work as a regular zone?
Regular patrol officer.
Okay. So you were working that time. You didn't have like AT or anything?
Yeah, I was on, regular.
Regular work?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know did you work that night?
That night?
Were you off that night?
I don't know.
I can't remember I don't know your schedule.
So I work nights. So I don't know if we just switched over to night shift. I don't know the exact dates. When did we switch over to night shift? I don't know. That whole area, that whole time is just, because we do shift over in July.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I just got put back on nights. I don't know what day I was working or what day I was. They had it, whatever day that I was arguing with my girlfriend, stuff like that, I wasn't working. And then whatever day I was working, I wasn't there, so.
Okay. A little bit about your gun too. So I worked a ton of like entering autos before, and I read like entering auto reports. What kind of holster? Explain to me the holster. Because it's odd that someone would leave the holster behind too. Is there some reason in particular they may have? Is it like engraved to you or something?
No, it's a We the People holster. It just.
Is that a brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a We the People holster. It sits when I did have it. I used to keep it, like I carry my SIG P320. I carry that off duty everywhere. But it sits on the passenger side, inside the seat. So what I was thinking.
Oh, like in that little.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wondered if they grabbed it, and it's easy. It's light retention,
Oh, okay. So they may have just pulled it and it came out.
I have no clue. But all I know, that's how I saw it. I looked down, the holster was sitting on the floor, on the passenger side floor, where I was like, red flags right off the bat.
Did when you were riding around, did you drive over to like your family's house that lives in? You said Athens or something.
Athens?
Or did you just ride around Norcross?
I don't know. That night.
When you just ride around, is it common for you to leave Norcross? I mean, I would think you would just drive around.
Yeah, I live right around. I go to I go to Atlanta, everywhere. I'm not sure.
I mean, you remember fighting with your girlfriend that night in QT and stuff. Do you remember who went over?
Which QT did you end up at?
When I met with my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Was the one right there off Indian Trail.
Okay, right there, Indian Trail and Beaver Road?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Did you go, just to confirm it, I'm just trying, you didn't go over where her body was found that night, right? To like in the woods or anything? Okay. All right.
I don't know where her body was found.
Off 316.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't even give you an address. I got coordinates. That's the only way I can get to it.
Yeah, no, I just drove around. I don't know where I went. I just drove around. I remember that night that we argued, I drove everywhere. I drove absolutely everywhere.
Okay. And you said you never keep your work phone on you?
No, not really.
Do you let anyone borrow it?
No.
What about your regular phone? What service do you have?
Metro by T-Mobile.
Okay.
No, not Metro, sorry. Xfinity Mobile.
Xfinity Mobile.
I was looking at T-Mobile.
Okay.
How is Xfinity Mobile?
Yes.
Terrible.
Is it? Did it used to be Verizon? Because Xfinity Verizon used to be like a thing.
I think so. I'm not sure.
And then now I see like Xfinity Mobile.
You're fine.
I just don't see it being reliable.
Yeah.
I just hate that. Like, I hate like sitting like it gives me headaches. That's why I'm kind of leaning over. Okay.
God, man, that girl.
All right.
I found my gun out there.
Yeah. And you said you've never seen her? Are you familiar with her at all? I'm just trying to think. All right, so that night, did you go up 316 at all?
Where did I drive? I don't know. Where did I drive that night? I know I went somewhere because I came back, but where did I go?
What's in your pocket? You got chips or something?
Yeah,
That's chips.
Chips, yeah. I was on the way to my girlfriend's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we broke up.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I get it. You ain't gotta explain it to me.
Yeah, where I went, man.
You didn't go in the woodline contemplating life or anything, did you?
I'm not contemplating life. Not contemplating life.
I'm just joking with you. I'm making jokes. That's a creepy ass place to walk to.
I drove everywhere. I'm not sure where I drove. I'm able to go in there officer. If it's the same night, I'm able to go in there officer at a QT. I'm trying to see what QT was. I just remember, man, what was it, like a lieutenant?
So you typically our shift, we got 1 lieutenant and 2 sergeants.
I just remember somebody rang. I was like, hey man, I was actually walking into the QT, and I was like, hey man, every time I say when I talk to him, I say something about, so and so, whatever, and it wasn't QT near me though. I don't know where it was. It wasn't QT near me.
It wasn't QT near you?
No.
Do you remember the guy's name?
I don't. It was like a heavy set white lieutenant. That's all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to him for like maybe 5 seconds.
I think you told the officer that day that you talked to someone on Indian Trail, the Quitchapah Indian Trail.
Yeah, I talked to
So when you were making the report, you said, I talked to one of your sergeants last night at the Quitchapah Indian Trail. So basically that would mean you weren't in 316, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I went to that the same night my girlfriend's article. I remember we met up because I sat on pastor. I did a report.
Okay.
But
what was the report for?
it was an accident. I think it was 41.
It's okay, go on. You better say you get that overtime.
You got a lot of 41s Doorbell.
Yeah, no, it wasn't no overtime. It was a late report that needed to be done.
Okay, so you just went to a parking lot driving around and then doing reports?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
driving around. I don't know where. You say 316, man.
So that could have been in the parking lot.
316. No, I wasn't. I know for a fact that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've never parked in a parking lot over there before.
It's probably smart.
Yeah, I wouldn't sit over there and do a report. Not even working.
God. I don't know where. I know I talked to a dude from Gwinnett.
White or black guy?
White.
The nicest quick trip around there is that new big one. Was it Oak Brook or Brook Hollow?
Brook Hollow.
And Jimmy Carter?
Oh, yeah, that's the one that's on North
big,
Front.
yeah, that's the big nice quick trip over there.
Brook Hollow. Indian Trail?
And no, Jimmy Carter. There's that really big quick trip on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really nice one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It has been 6 months since Bryant killed Morales, and he is using that to advantage, to pretend he wasn't sure what he did that night. What he doesn't know is that police already have footage of him in the area near where Morales was found.
It's on the city.
Is it on the city?
Yeah, it's on the city.
I didn't know. I mean, you said you stopped. That'd be another quick
Brook
trip.
Hollow. Yeah, no. So I know when I got back and then I was with my girlfriend and stuff like that, and we talked and stuff like that, reports. Stuff like
What kind of car does your girlfriend drive?
Honda CRV.
Oh, that's the SUV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, small. Good gas mileage?
I guess so. I don't really drive.
Wow. And better than your truck.
Yeah.
I got a similar truck to you, and it's terrible gas mileage.
Okay.
But yeah, that night, yeah, I remember a little bit. Yeah, that night. Yeah, before that, man, I was with my girlfriend, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That night, I was riding around, I don't know what night it is, but if this night in particular.
It's the night before you made the report with us. That should be memorable.
Yeah, I was just trying to think about it. Man, it's about it.
I don't call this live, but I can tell you what I did when I made the report.
Yeah. I remember, yeah, oh, God, I remember that part. She tried to chase me. My girlfriend tried to chase me with her car.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was driving around. I was driving, and I remember I was driving, and I was still in our area. I know where I was driving. She tried to chase me. Yeah, she tried to chase me. She tried to chase me with her car.
So y'all stayed in the area?
Yeah, me and her stayed in the area. I remember she chased me. Yeah,
Like the Jerry Springer episode.
I don't know if this will help, but she chased me into an apartment complex. The one that's over by where I live.
Mm-hmm.
She chased me in there.
Okay, so not Wednesday, but another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
She chased me into the apartment complex. I think it's across. If you go on our front entrance, it's across the street.
On the main entrance, not the exit?
Off Indian Trail?
No, it's in the main entrance.
It was the main entrance. So the exit entrance is on Singleton, and there's also an entrance on Indian Trail.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to.
I'm not sure. I think it's the main entrance.
Okay.
That way. But she chased me to there. I remember her car was behind me. I had bagged up. She thinks I'm sleeping with a girl over there. The whole time I saw her, I was trying to get away from her. So I bagged everything. She literally blocked my car in, put the headlights, see through my truck, got out, and was like, "Oh, what girl?" It was just because she saw it in the truck. It was just me in the truck. And she's talking about, "Oh, girl, you sleeping with her?" Huh?
Did you have a girl in there?
In the truck? No. I don't know nobody over there. I was literally getting away from her.
Oh, so you don't have a girl that's over there?
No.
Where's the Florida girl live?
Oh, she lives on, not Ackworth, Austell, sorry.
Oh, okay.
But you're from here, aren't you? You're from that area a little bit?
Yeah.
See, you know some people.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really.
Do you know where, Susana didn't live in your complex, but do you know kind of where she lived?
From what I've seen, she lived nearby.
Like where?
I have no clue. She said it said she was walking home, and I don't know. They said she lived nearby, so I guess it'd be in the area. I don't think she lived in that apartment complex though. I don't think she lived in the apartment.
All right. I know she lived over there somewhere. I just can't remember.
Yeah, but I remember driving around that night, getting chased by my girlfriend. She blocking my car and almost hitting her car.
This was after y'all went out somewhere?
No, this is while I guess got me doing patrols on video or something like that. Yeah. So I guess while I was doing a patrol, she came in, blocked my. Oh man, what time was this? We're in. What time is? I don't know what time it was, but
Was it dark outside?
Yeah, it was dark outside. Yeah, she pulled up.
It had been dark a while.
Yes, I think so. It was dark, and I think I did patrol that night. I think that's the same night I'm talking about. But because I remember I grabbed. Yeah, because I remember it had to be. Yeah, it had to be after my gun stove because I remember I had my SIG. My SIG. So yeah, I bagged in, tried to see, I turned off my light, see if she ride by and not see me, stuff like that. She knows my truck.
Y'all are crazy.
So she literally like pulled her car up to mine, turned her brights on. You guys can see anybody in the truck. You can see right through my truck.
On you.
Yeah.
Did so I know that you heard about it. Did you research it at all?
No.
Because we sent out bolos, which y'all probably got.
I haven't seen any bolos from y'all, stuff like that, but I just seen the news.
Okay, you didn't look up it at all? You didn't look it up at all?
What you mean look it up?
The case status or anything?
Not.
I know, like, you live in the area, so I would want to know, like, I use social media for everything, so I would have looked on social media, tried to get something, because, you live in the area, you might know what to look for. So that's what I mean, like, did you look?
Like on my work computer?
No, or your personal phone, like, social media, anything.
So like missing girls, stuff like that, I saw that, but.
Okay, you saw it on what?
Just Google.
Okay, on your phone, your computer?
Just my phone, and I think on my work laptop, because I remember I was at work when it first came out, she was found stuff like that, and I was on the phone with my girlfriend. I was like, babe, you know that girl was found stuff like that? She was like, sorry, it's email.
You're fine.
She was like, yeah, da-da-da. So I saw her and I was like, yeah, they found her, da-da-da. And I went back to work. We were dealing with a stabbing then. Oof. That's the main part that night I remember is getting blocked in by her. Then she got out, she hit if you look at my passenger side window, she did that because she got out and she saw nobody was in there. She was like, who's in the truck? Like, no, I rolled down my window. Like, nobody's in the truck. She was like, well, excuse me, lady. She was like, who here fucking da-da? I was like, nobody. And she was like, yeah, you are done. She broke my window. Yeah. But it was already technically broken because that was when I was at a house and coming with my homegirl. But she smashed it even more, stuff like that.
Your window's shattered?
No, the mirror.
Oh, the mirror.
The side mirror. Yeah.
Ouch.
So I got.
She gonna replace that?
I don't know.
You know she's not.
So I put it in drive.
He shouldn't have cheated on her.
She shouldn't cheat on her.
Yeah. So I put it in drive, and she was just chasing me after that.
Okay. And then y'all just played chase the boo until y'all went home?
No.
Who went home first?
I don't know, but I know I lost her and I just drove around. And then I remember I went to it wasn't that QT. I drove around. Yeah. Where did I drive to? I went toward. God, this sounds bad. It sounds terrible. I know this sounds bad. I probably went up Lawrenceville area because I remember getting on the exit going that way trying to lose her.
Bryant's story makes it sound like an eventful night. But when she was questioned, it came as a complete surprise to his girlfriend. who had no memory of any such incident at all.
Lawrenceville, like where?
Like up 85?
Yeah, went up, basically get off Harassment and went up 85. Because it's like,
You went up 85 to, Lawrenceville's pretty big, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
So I went up 80, I remember going up 85. Because I kept looking back and it's a gas station. Where's the gas station? No, it's a racetrack right there and there's a gas station across the street.
You talking about
Beaver Ruin.
Yeah.
85 Beaver Ruin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Was it that quick trip? Because there's a quick, if you keep going down Beaver Ruin.
No, it's not that one. No, I got
Like
on the highway and I hauled ass up there.
To Beaver Ruin?
No, past Beaver Ruin.
Past Beaver Ruin?
Going up towards Lawrenceville area. I think, oh man, that sounds bad. It is over about 316.
I mean, you're saying that's bad. I mean, Lawrenceville's big. You're saying that's bad. You mean the area where...
Yeah, because, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a police officer, okay? So
Yeah.
my gun was found in that area, technically was in that area, stuff like that, So,
I mean,
it sounds bad, but
I don't think you have anything to hide. I think you're a good person. I mean, you're a police officer. Nobody wants to be a police officer that's shitty. You know what I mean?
Some people out there.
What did draw you to it?
What?
What drew you to law enforcement? What drew you to
I've
law
been wanting to do
enforcement?
it since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Since I was a kid.
What do you enjoy about it?
Just being able to help people,
Mm-hmm.
Being able to help people, like, I tell people all the time, it's like, when you have nobody else to call, you call us and I can help you. I love that right there. Yeah.
So I love it, and I can relate to you on that because I feel like I haven't always been a cop. I kind of grew up in some weird environments. So I know that I feel like for me, it allowed me to interact with people that may appear to be bad people, but are just having a hard time. So like I can try to help them out to get back on their feet and stuff like that. I think that I get that kind of vibe from you.
Mm.
What do you think? You don't think so?
I do. It sounds like, a perk, like, hey, what do you know, Like,
No, I'm just trying to.
I know disrespect. I really get, I say perk vibes. These are like suspect vibes right now.
Why?
The way y'all talking.
We're just talking.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But
Well, I appreciate you telling me that. So you were probably up on 316.
probably, I'm not sure. I was a cute. What
That's a long ass drive.
Oh, I was driving for a minute.
I was trying to think of the quick trips.
It's a quick. I remember I talked to a Gwinnett County quick trip, but not by mine.
Was it the one, there's one off 316 at Winder Highway near the bowling alley?
I don't know. It might be that one.
Like you would have had it from 316, you would have to take a left, and then it's like right there, another left.
I think so. That might be the one. I think that is the one. That might be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, me and my girlfriend,
It's not the one by the jail though, is it?
no, I know that one.
Yeah, it's not that one. Do you think it was closer or further than that one?
It might have been. It might have been further. I don't know. I remember I just drive when I get mad and me and her get into it, especially after that car incident and stuff like that. Her blocking my whole car in and stuff like that, coming up to my window, hitting it, all type of stuff.
So the pictures that went out about Susana, it's like this picture.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't look like that. So I just want to make sure. This is kind of what she looked like that night. She has like curly.
Mm-hmm. I really see her. Oh.
I mean, it's a bright tank top. You didn't see her walking around, maybe?
Now that I've already noticed.
Okay. I mean, she's a pretty girl.
Nah.
I don't even roll like that.
I was going through with my girlfriend right there.
Look. All right. So you already said like you possibly up there. Your gun was found there.
Yeah.
You know how this goes. We have to do like this, that, and the third to do everything. Which we did. We did our due diligence because I was like, hey, I knew that you were a cop. I'm not dumb. I've been doing this a little while.
Right.
I was like, let me just do my due diligence. So I did get your phone records.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you were already up there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like right there in that area too.
Mm-hmm.
So you were there for a little while, but it's like in an area that there's not much places to park in.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to think real hard like where you may have been.
I just drove and then I remember talking to her on the phone.
Yeah, well you were stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were stopped for a little while, but it's on 316, so there's nowhere to really park unless you pull up on the side of the road. Did you pull up on the side of the road?
No, I don't remember. If I did, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yep, I remember stopping and
Like on 316 in the dark area where there's like no little.
I don't think it was dark. I remember. I guess there's no traffic lights, so it's dark, stuff like that. But me, I was on the phone with my girl. I talked. Did you see the phone right when I talked to her at all?
I saw 2 phone calls.
Yeah. So I talked to her and stuff like that, and that's it. And then I went to QT, and she was like, "You want to meet?" Stuff like that. I was like, "Yeah."
Okay. Miles.
Yes.
This is where we're at, okay? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Your phone records are there. You made 2 phone calls 3 hours after she's last seen on camera. And your gun is found right there as well with your phone, where those 2 phone calls are placed. Help me out.
So, I understand where this is coming from.
No, I'm saying, I know you do. Just help me out a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know what you're thinking, but no.
What would you think?
You think that's something to do?
No, I said, what would you think?
Oh no, I totally, I get that part, but now my heart's beating. It's like, whoa, you know, I get that. That's almost like, hey, you know, stuff like that. But no, I never been like that, you know. I would never do something like that. I was actually on the phone with her, 2 phones, her and my side chick, like that, and I'm talking to them about stuff. That's it.
What's your side chick's name?
Avian.
Avian, that's the one that lives.
Austell area.
You getting chased around by your girlfriend and then call your side chick to decompress.
Yeah. And then I talked to my girlfriend and we ended up meeting, stuff like that.
So the phone records put you literally right there, and it's not your personal phone. You call her on your work phone.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I think my personal phone's dead.
Okay.
But I have both their numbers. I just need to calm down.
It shows you in the woods.
In the woods? I never left my show. I don't think I was in the woods. My DNA or whatever.
We've done that. Soldier to soldier, cop to cop.
Yeah.
I told you I've looked into Susana.
Yeah.
I know what kind of friends she had. I know what she did, and I know how she was. Basically, we know you were there, but we need to figure out why and what happened. I don't think you're a bad guy. I don't. You weren't brought up here in handcuffs or anything.
Yeah, no.
So, and I have your back. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're like family. You know what I'm saying? We're all family here. I got to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Because there's no arguing if you were there, if you weren't, we know you were.
Right.
So we have to, I know that it was more than you were talking to your girlfriend, there was movement around there, so that's what we have to cover right now, okay? Tell me what happened, please.
I don't know. I literally was with my girlfriend, on the phone with my girlfriend, and that's it. I think I was on Instagram.
I mean, it can't just, are you saying it's just a mere coincidence that you end up in the woods, the same place Susana ended up?
Her body was found there, dude.
I got honest.
Your gun is found walking distance from
This is the time to be 100% honest.
I'm being 100%. You know.
Did she try to rob you? You did say, listen, just hear me out, okay? When I tell you I got your back, trust me, okay? You said your holster's in the passenger seat, because we've been playing this forever. We got this information last week, but we haven't come and run up on you because we're not worried. We don't think, you know what I'm saying? The holster is in your passenger seat floorboard. Did Susana try to take it?
No. I literally never seen her.
Has Susana ever been in your truck?
No. I literally was by myself. You talk to my girlfriend. When she came up to the front of my truck, stuff like that, nobody was in my truck.
She wasn't there with you.
Who?
Your girlfriend wasn't there with you out there on 316.
No, but when she came at the apartment complex stuff, nobody was in my truck.
Did she get in your truck with you?
With my girlfriend? No. But I remember rolling my window down and everything.
Miles.
I swear I'm being honest. That is crazy.
Miles.
Now I'm nervous.
We got your phone in the woods 3 hours after. Why were you in the woods?
I wasn't in the woods.
You were in the
I was
woods.
not in the woods.
You were.
Phone pings are very precise.
Do you understand how they work? So one, we got very lucky because there's a tower right there where her body is. So we can get precise locations. It costs a little bit more, but we can get precise locations. Your phone is right there where your gun was dropped. You were in the woods. It's not a question of if you were, if you weren't. You were.
I do not remember being in the woods.
You were in the woods. Is it possible you zoned out?
No, I remember.
You were so mad you forgot, like, walking back there? Because I know when I get mad, I pace around.
Yeah, no.
And I do. You're not helping me out much, man.
I know. I literally, I was on 316. I remember I was on the phone with my girlfriend, stuff like that. But in the woods, no. In the woods, no. I would not do that. Whoa, I'm nervous right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous.
You've been nervous the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, since I talked to you outside of your apartment, you've been nervous.
You've been shaking.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know.
I told you were coming up here. You know, we wanted your help and everything, and your hands were shaking in my car.
Yeah, because you know you could interview me there instead of here, so I already knew it was something.
Why did you not want detectives involved in your case?
What you mean?
You told the officer you didn't want detectives to look for your lost gun.
They got better things to do. I know. No, sorry. Well,
That's not a statement people make.
Well, in Dorville, we have our detectives are busy.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, if that's not the case, we're gonna do everything to figure out, to back you on that. All right. Part of that is, let me see. We do have to get your phones, okay?
What?
Because of the phone records pinging and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. So which ones work? Which ones not?
work not.
Okay. What's the passcode to the work phone?
There were no incriminating texts or anything else to suggest that Bryant and Morales knew each other. However, his search history showed that he had looked up how to hide a body and how long it takes a body to decompose.
And then what's the password to this one? Do you mind if I check really quick just to double, because sometimes I change my shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, bro. All right. You want to see? We'll try to get it done really quick, okay?
Yeah.
0822. You wrote it down?
Yeah.
God, bro, what?
So what's happening is there's going to be a forensic downloads done on those phones.
Yes.
I know you've never been in detectives.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that shows?
No.
You can't delete anything off of them.
Yeah.
Even if you do try, you can physically, you can delete it. But we're gonna see everything.
All right.
Like everything.
Okay.
Listen to me. This is the time. There were no other devices out there. Just let me finish. I know yes, because I want you to trust me, okay? There were no other devices out there.
Mm-hmm.
None at all. Your device was the only one out there. She went missing. She died there. Your gun is there. Your phone is there. Okay? So, this is your moment to talk about it. If shit went wrong and that's not what you wanted, listen, you're not listening to me. Okay? This is the moment where you're like, okay, yes, I fucked up. That's not what I'm supposed to do. That's not what was supposed to happen. Her and I were together. I know you're stressed out. I'm not going to go tell Dorville you were smoking weed. So you went out there with her to smoke weed and she had bad weed. You know what I'm saying?
No. I would never. I never smoked weed. None. During that time, nothing.
Okay.
God, this looks bad. This looks terrible.
Let me ask you, where does your girlfriend live? You say she moved out. Norcross?
Yeah.
She lives in Norcross? What's the address?
2109 Shadow Court.
Okay. Would she have gone there while y'all were talking, while you were driving around?
I don't know where she went. I think she was driving around too.
Okay.
Miles, I'm getting frustrated because I feel like you think I'm lying to you.
No, I believe.
No.
Really.
Because maybe I am wrong about you. Maybe I'm wrong. You also tried to get into a girl's apartment Off Annistown.
Did not do that.
You didn't? Oh, your phone was just casually there too?
No, they had a whole investigation about that. I was there, but I didn't try to break in her apartment. She lied.
So what was you trying to do?
I was talking to her. Like we was free. Like
You didn't try to open her door?
me and my sergeant.
You didn't answer my question. You didn't try to open her door?
Yes.
Okay, I know. Why was you hiding your head?
It was raining.
Oh, it was raining. Where was your PC? You was wearing a gray jacket.
Yeah, because
That was a violation of
You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Because you didn't want anyone to see your hat because it has your name on the back of your head.
Bryant had been harassing an acquaintance and had started to escalate his advances. She filed a report, and that seemed to be enough to scare Bryant off.
Okay?
No, I didn't have a piece of mind. I swear.
I know, exactly. Because you didn't want people to see your name.
No.
Yes.
She knew exactly where I was. She knew where I was.
She didn't want you there.
She didn't ever tell me that. She never told me that.
Did she invite you over?
No.
You didn't. So you just show up to this girl's apartment and try to break in. That's how it looks, right?
Yeah.
So casually, you're just the victim in all this. You're just casually being in all these like victim situations where you're just casually in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what you're telling me.
No, my sergeant did a whole investigation.
Miles, you gotta just take a minute, take a breath.
I am.
You gotta
Come
stop.
on,
Hey,
put
Miles,
me as the suspect in this.
It's okay. Take a breath. Take a deep breath. We need your help. We want to give this family closure.
I understand
Okay,
that.
your gun's there. Your phone puts you in the woods. What can we give this family?
You're not a bad person, Miles. This is not just an effect on you. This is an effect on all officers everywhere.
I know. I'm not. It's not me. It's not me.
If you were me, what would you do?
I understand that. I don't know.
Tell me, what would you do? Tell me.
Investigate some more stuff like that. I don't know.
Like what?
I know you did your thing. You did the due diligence. It's not me. Nothing to do with that part. You can ask my girlfriend. Nobody was with me. When she was with me, even before all that shit, nobody was with me.
How do you explain your truck being parked in front of Susana's house a month after she went missing?
What you mean?
So do you guys use Vigilant? You know what Vigilant is?
Mm-hmm.
So it compiles, you got LPR cars?
Yeah.
So it takes every LPR car, and it takes all the LPR cars from like the repo people,
Mm-hmm.
and it puts it into Vigilant, and we can research that.
Mm-hmm.
So doing our due diligence, your truck is sitting outside Susana's house.
Where does she live? I sit outside her house. Where does she live? Jess, can you show me my truck? I can't.
Yep, sure can. No, I can't. It's dead. Pretty sure I took a picture of it though.
Like just sitting there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where she lives. God.
It's not a question about if it's you or not, because we already know that.
No.
But listen, it's a question about what happened, okay?
Sitting there. It's not.
It's a question about if you are a cold-blooded killer or if you made a mistake. That's literally where we're at right now. That's where we are. I'm telling you. I'm letting you know. And I just told you what the district attorney's office is probably going to use against you if they pursue anything. How do you think that's going to look?
Bad. Understand it.
So explain what happened.
It's not.
It's not a question.
I got
You
you.
know you're involved.
No, we're not involved. No, I would not do that and say, well, maybe I messed up. No, none of that. Not involved. Not involved. I was into it with my girlfriend that entire night.
Do you black out sometimes when you get angry?
No, not really.
You said not really. What does that mean?
No, I don't black out where I can't remember what I do and stuff like that.
You didn't remember what you did that night.
Well, yeah, it was a while ago, but not like something like that, or if I killed somebody, I would know that.
Did you kill her?
No,
Were you with her when she died?
no,
Why did you dump her body there?
I didn't dump her body there.
Were you trying to help her and she was already dead when you found her?
No,
You tried to get it pulled up for a couple of seconds.
outside her house. What?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, so the bullshit, you're gonna make my computer die.
Is it on evidence.com?
I just,
So I can get mine.
yeah, I just texted about Poppy has it. He's got the whole PowerPoint, so I just told him to send it to me.
I'm assuming I'm not going home. Huh?
We're working on it, I don't know.
I can help you out in any way possible, but no.
He says he's always coming. Just gonna put up in like 2 seconds. Look at it. One. And
God, bro, what do you mean?
Imagine how we feel when we.
No, I'm not mad at you.
We find her. We find your gun out there. Then your phone's there.
No,
I mean,
no. I'm not.
we want to get closer to her family.
I'm not knocking none of you guys doing shit like that.
They've been stressing for
Oh, I believe it.
what, 8 months, not knowing where the little girl is.
I believe it.
do you have kids?
No.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, but they don't live with me. I'm adopted.
Okay. How old were you when you got adopted?
I was young. I don't remember it.
Like, you were adopted as an infant?
I think so.
You know, got it. The tag is right here.
Right, but that's where inside the.
Santa Ana.
So those, the LPRs, every time I read something, ping, location.
Is that inside my neighborhood?
No.
Then what? Her neighborhood?
Yes.
Okay, but I was never parked
Outside
inside
her house.
Yeah, okay. Inside?
Outside.
No, never parked outside anybody's house.
Why would you be in that complex?
What do you mean? If I ride around, turn around, anything, I'll ride around. I'd never be inside.
So it's possible you were out there.
Possibly, I'm everywhere. But I was never parked in front of anybody's house. I don't
A
remember
lot of
that.
coincidences in this case.
What date was that?
That was almost a month after she went missing.
See, no.
We didn't say it was that night. You just had never pinged over there before.
Yeah, well, no.
You're probably doing what they're doing in report. So you're probably over there doing
No,
report.
if you tell me what neighborhood it is,
I don't think there's a neighborhood. It's just a street off Singleton.
they know. Now, I don't park in the middle of the street to reports.
It's a street off of Singleton. It's a subdivision. They have duplexes.
No, not me. I don't think I ever parked over there.
Well, we know you did.
But yeah, but
Cameras
it
lie.
had to be riding through or something.
Just
It would
like-
never been parked.
Just like phone pings don't lie.
No, and I want to say inaccurate, but I wasn't nowhere in the woods. Like, I would not lie about that.
But you are.
I'm not.
You are.
I would not. For one, this is crazy. The incident itself is crazy. Not in a good way crazy, but bad way crazy. But I got some military, police. I would not.
I know. That's why I was hoping you would come in here and do the right thing.
Would not jeopardize any of that.
She was a baby. Look at her. Little baby.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is a big weight
Look at her.
down on you.
Look at her.
Have nothing to do with this, so.
I know, but she's still she's tiny. She's a little baby.
Yeah, I know.
How'd you get her in your truck?
I didn't put her in my truck. What do you mean?
She getting with Lily?
She never got in my truck.
Morales was in the truck, but it wasn't clear if she entered willingly, at gunpoint, or if she was already dead before Bryant drove her into the woods.
Did you offer her a ride back to the apartment complex?
No. No, none of that.
Okay. So you didn't have any information on her, right?
No,
At all?
not really.
Okay. So when I told you we got your phone records, right?
Yeah.
You know, from June 15th to July 15th to August 15th, there were 67 incoming and outgoing calls from your phone,
Mm-hmm.
right? Of those, 3 of those were star 67 calls.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them were made on July 30th, that night. Not the night the incident occurred, but the night of July 30th.
Mm-hmm.
One was to the first phone number that you just gave me, that one right there. And it was made with the second being ending in 09. So at a moment and then 09. The next number that was placed with star 67 was to Esmeralda. The phone number that was posted everywhere for information.
Oh, right, yeah.
Information to give. Why did you call that number on a blocked number?
Oh, because I don't want to have my number, but I was trying to see if it was anything inside the neighborhood. Why? That's when I was gun-ho courtesy officer. I really didn't care, but gun-ho courtesy officer. That's a sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a sister.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
How'd you get that number?
it was posted everywhere.
Where?
Instagram and everything.
Okay.
Trying to see if it was hurt anything or anything, you know, like maybe somebody in the complex or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
You didn't call. That's your work phone, right?
Which one?
That's your work phone that you used to
This
call
one?
her? Yeah.
This one? Yeah.
Mhm. You called a lot of people from that phone, but you only called yourself on star 67?
Called myself, so
Yeah, you did star 67, 678.
I did. I probably wasn't thinking.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Probably
Because you wanted to test it out, right?
No, I know what RC7 is.
Oh, okay. You don't believe me? I'm gonna show you.
I believe you, no.
It just doesn't make sense. Why would
Let's
you
go
do
back
it?
to the phone call where you called Esmeralda. What was the conversation like?
I don't remember. I was like, I got this number off a post. Just want any information on what happened, stuff like that.
Bryant's story has changed considerably. Earlier in the interrogation, he claimed that he hadn't even looked up any information about the case.
And that's it. She told me the message stuff like it was nothing that I haven't already seen. So I was okay.
Very odd. Have you ever seen cell phone records before?
Yeah. No, well, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
God.
So it was a pretty long conversation. It was a 6-minute phone call you had with Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm. He was just explaining everything.
I mean, because you just gave me a rundown in like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, but no, she was just explaining everything.
What did she explain to you?
If I remember correctly, she was everything I seen on the news. She basically just talked it out though.
Tell me. What's everything you've seen on the news?
She said that she was walking home from a friend's house. On the news or what she told me?
What she told you?
She said she was walking home from a friend's house. Something about location.
What location?
Her location. And I can't remember exactly what she told. I know I'm mixing what I heard from the news and her up.
I mean, that's a big deal. Elaborate a little bit for us.
No, she told me she was walking home from a friend's house and location and stuff like that, and the phone crashed or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What she said about the phone crashing or something.
What did she say about the phone crashing?
I don't know. She said something about a crash. I remember about a crash,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Mm-hmm. What was the call talking about? 2014-09?
No, I believe you. I remember. I was leaving. I remember I was about to leave.
Make any other star 67 calls to, and you use that phone for work, right?
Yeah.
You call people regularly for work on that phone?
Sometimes.
Why would you block your number for her and not anybody else? Because technically that's for work.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you called yourself.
I don't know why I did. I probably did by
Because you wanted to make sure it rang star 67.
No, I know it. Sorry, I did that before.
I never. You didn't accidentally call yourself before on your records. That's
Yeah,
not a normal thing. Everything is not looking good.
Was that crash report because you threw Susan's phone out the car?
No. What? No. God, this looks terrible.
You know what's going to happen next?
What?
We're going to do a search warrant at your apartment.
Okay.
Search warrants are going to be conducted on your phones. We are going to be taking and impounding your, not only your truck, but also your patrol vehicle.
Okay.
Search warrants will be done on those. We are going to process the hell out of them. Why would her DNA be in there for any reason? Because they're going to find DNA because DNA lasts forever. It does not go away. There's no way we can get it 6 months later. It's not stale. It's going to be there.
Yeah.
So give us a reason why it would be in there if you've ever given her a ride or anything, because I know we're probably going to find it.
Oh.
No? There's no reason why any of her stuff, anything should be there. All right.
I'm kind of curious. Why call Esmeralda when you know all these West Side officers? You're a cop yourself.
So,
why would you not just reach out to the agency, the department you live in, but hey, I'm a courtesy officer here. Like anything I can do to help, like I can get cameras for it, I can do this, I can do that. Why would you not reach out and do that? Why would you reach out to a teenager?
I didn't know she was a teenager. I thought she was an adult. I didn't know who. I just saw the number.
So no, that's not. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's not normal behavior.
No, no.
If I have a question, I'm gonna call
You're
my
gonna call.
homeboy that works at. And why you didn't call Soto?
I didn't want to really call West Side guys and be like, hey, information on this stuff like that, because I wasn't really. It was a quick little thing. Let's see if there's anything over here. It was really a quick, not over 2-second thought. That's all it was.
You sure wanted to see if anybody saw you pick her up and take her?
I'm positive it wasn't. I'm absolutely positive.
I'm trying. Oh, it kind of sounds familiar. You didn't want to involve West Side officers. It's kind of like you didn't want to involve detectives in your missing gun case.
Oh, no, that's just...
You casually went missing the same place you were when you were there the night before when you called your girlfriend after fighting with her. I don't know. Maybe you were a monster.
Oh, hell no.
Prove it wrong. I don't believe you. Right now, that's the only thing I'm thinking of. And that's what everyone else is going to think too. Because right now, if something went bad, you gotta talk to us about it. You were involved with her, she's 16. I don't give a fuck what y'all had going on. You talked about all these side pieces you had.
Yeah.
If you had a side piece with her, cool, just tell us that.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. You ever had sex in your truck?
Yes.
Okay. How many girls?
Maybe 2.
Maybe? What does that mean?
Maybe 2.
Maybe less, maybe more?
Mhm.
Who were the 2?
Justice and
What's Justice's last name? What's her birthday?
I don't know.
Okay.
And Avian.
Avian, what's Avian's last name? Okay. You got their numbers in your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago?
I don't know. Daily thing.
Daily?
Not a daily thing, but me and Justice used to meet up and do it. In
Where at?
her apartment complex.
Where she lives?
In Norcross. Off there off Preacher Corners area.
Okay. I thought you just didn't have knew anybody over there.
What you mean?
You said earlier.
Yeah, you said you don't know anybody over there.
Over where?
In the area.
Norcross area.
No, I went to school over there. I knew her. I knew her from high school. Like, she stays over there, but she's also stayed at a place out there in Decatur.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there wasn't like, I don't know, a single person over there, but.
I mean, that's what you said, so.
What you mean?
You said you didn't know anybody over there, so.
Nobody, like, in my area, i.e. the Indian Trail area. That's one thing I can think of. I know people, I grew up in Norcross. I know people in Norcross.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about the night you went to Snowhill, where we have you on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to go into the girl's apartment.
Nothing. I was leaving drill.
She wasn't answering the phone, right?
Who, her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Alicia.
So she wasn't answering the phone, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
No, I was leaving drill, and normally when I leave drill, we'll talk or something like that. And I know she's been arguing with her boyfriend, like back and forth. It's a boyfriend that has seizures, and they go at it. And she's been on the phone. We have told crazy stories about him and her and stuff like that. And just went to check on her. Just went to check that. Like, if you pull the report from my sergeant, wherever they did an IA on it, not an IA, whatever it's called, they did that on it, and they investigated and stuff like that. But it was nothing in the ill intent at all. Like, I thought of her before that incident, of her as like a best friend, a sister, like somebody really, really close to me. Never thought of her sexually, none of that.
Then why would she report you doing that?
That's what me and my sergeant was having a conversation about. I was like, I do not know. That is crazy.
Detective Dorset, when you go visit somebody, what do you do?
Let them know I'm coming.
And when you get to the door?
A knock.
And I remember she said she got her apartment got broken into before. I think that was the reason for the door check.
For you?
Yeah, I'm like her brother, man. Just to me, I'm like her brother.
After she tells you not to come, that she has a boyfriend, and then you're still coming over there.
She has never told me not to come. She has a boyfriend. She has sat in my truck and talked to me about her boyfriend before. There's never been nothing like that.
So you came and checked her door while you're wearing instead of wearing your cold weather gear or your beanie, you're wearing, or your PC, you put on a jacket to conceal your identity. Make sure you face away from the camera and wear gloves while you pull on her door. I'm just saying it out loud to make sure I got all the facts straight.
No, I didn't. I had on a gray jacket because I was wearing that. I took my top off, and I don't wear that top, so.
Did you get your driver's license and stuff replaced? Because you said your wallet was stolen.
No, I ended up finding that. I called back. I had called back and told them I found my wallet. I had called back until I found my wallet. It was actually in the room. Me and my girl was looking for it for a minute.
Okay. When did you call back?
I don't know. I don't remember. I remember calling back and saying I found my wallet. Because I remember calling back and he has a dad that was like, oh, okay, I'll give a tech to call you back. And I remember calling back.
Okay. So, I told you what's about to happen. Anything we should be concerned about?
No.
That we're going to get in the downloads and stuff?
No.
Not necessarily just this case, but anything else?
No, I mean, I have naked pictures of me and my girl and different girls, stuff like that. But
search history, anything?
No.
Okay. You got anything else?
No. Just really disappointed we can't give some closure to Suzanne's family.
All right, let's hang out.
The incident with the other woman did not turn into a more serious situation because he couldn't get inside the apartment. Bryant clearly had no respect for boundaries, and a 16-year-old girl out by herself wouldn't have stood a chance against him. Miles Bryant was found guilty of malice murder, felony murder, kidnapping, and false report of a crime. he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.